What's poppin', JinBop here, gonna say with Parkitect. God, why does my webcam cover everything? Anyways, coming to you guys today with Parkitect. Those of you guys who've played Coaster Tycoon or are familiar with those games should be familiar with this one as well. Now, Parkitect is still in an alpha development stage, which is just a fancy way of saying that this game's not done yet. Which is just a fancy way of saying that this game will never be done. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into Parkitect and build our own Coaster Tycoon. I mean, Parkitect. So, it looks like it uses pretty much the same grid and everything too. So, the only mode that's in the game right now is a little sandboxy mode, so you can just play around and build your own little park however you want, which is great, and I love that. I just don't know exactly how to get started because I skipped through the entire tutorial. If there is a tutorial. I don't think there is one. These are a bunch of numbers and things that I totally don't understand, but that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and actually just build something. How do I build stuff? Look at this one guy already in here. There's absolutely no rides. He just decided to come into this park and see a giant empty field. Oh, here we go. So, I get to add some different attractions here. I can add buildings, shops, decorations, paths. Here we go. Alright, let's start off by building actually a path to the rest of the park so they can actually go places. All this stuff costs money, which I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm always bad at managing finances for games like this, so it never makes me very comfortable when I have to spend money on stuff, because I feel like I'm spending too much. Now, the thing I always like to do in Coaster Tycoon was make one of those roller coasters that, you know, launch up and then come back down, and then turning up the power just before it launches, so the roller coaster shoots off into the air and kills everyone on it. And then I would shut it down, and then open it up again, and then do the exact same thing. But without trying to be a total sociopath this time, I just want to build a park and see if it's actually capable of, you know, functioning. Is there an intro? Oh, I can add a little entrance to it here. And then an exit. Which, I guess I'm gonna have to put it here, but I don't have a path there, but that's fine. Alright, so I have my first attraction, which is just a little carousel, which I don't think anyone wants to ride. But I can add some... Oh, what are these things? I absolutely love these things! Whenever I go to amusement parks, I always go into these, like, spinners. Which, I don't go into amusement parks very often, so that's almost never. I think it's also totally possible that I simply did the entrances and the exits wrong. So, I think there's paths that I can do... Oh, queues, here we go. Just like that. There we go. Now they have a way in, and they have a path out. Oh man, this is exactly like Coaster Tycoon. I like this. This is awesome. Oh, and then I have to actually open the rides, so they can actually get on them. Alright, look at this. The paths and stuff are actually going. Oh, look at this guy. He gets to have to ride all to himself. He's not really looking very happy. He's just sort of lazily spinning in circles. This is the best day of my life. Wow. Alright, I can afford to put a couple more rides in here. Probably some of the smaller ones, like this Ferris wheel. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, this is really bringing back some memories here, because I used to love Coaster Tycoon. Wait. What I really want to get is one of those rides where, you guys know the ones where it's like, it goes straight up and then comes back down? That's exactly what I want. Launched drop tower. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Alright, now we have a little park that's sort of worth going to. There's like 4 rides. But blah, you don't go to the parks for friggin' Ferris wheels and carousels. You go for the roller coasters. So I'm gonna have to build a coaster. Let's go with Alpine Coaster. I don't know how to change the orientation of things, so I'm just gonna have to go with the best that I can. Sort of like this one, Steel Coaster. It's nice and simple. So apparently I rotate with space, and I'm going to set it up just over on this side. Oh gosh, I have to build this whole thing, don't I? Oh, this is going to be horrible. Straightforward, I guess. And then... No, hang on.
6.5 hours later.
There we go. Now I have a roller coaster that simply goes straight up and straight down, which I'm sure is going to be a lovely experience for everyone. But I get to see what the actual ride will look like. I'm not sure if I built this thing correctly, so I want to see if this track go all the way through first before I actually send people on it. Up and down, and then a tight turn, and oh my gosh, around the loop. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I don't think this is something I would ever ride. Alright, here we go. Come on, step right up, there's nothing to be terrified of. Oh my gosh, this really brings back some memories of a Coaster Tycoon. In fact, this game almost feels like a remake in some regards. I wonder if I could change the power on this. Darn it, doesn't look like I can. What if I just turn down the maintenance on all of these? Screw keeping things safe. It's not cheap to run an amusement park, you know. I'm not made of money. Just because I do YouTube doesn't suddenly mean that I can afford all free rides for all of you. In fact, look at this. Look at these expenses. Oh, that's awesome. You even get to see like the little stats for each person, just like in the actual Coaster Tycoon. What's this guy thinking? Top spin was awesome. Well, just wait until you get on this roller coaster. Just wait until you have this, however many story drop that is. That looks terrifying. Oh my god. That looks horrible. Well, at least someone's having fun on it. Maybe people want some shops or something. What would really get people going? Burgers. Can't have an amusement park without burgers. Let's line them all right up here. Burgers and hot dogs. Info kiosk. Ice cream. You want to have all the good stuff in there. Soft drinks. Out of stock. How am I supposed to stock them? I think it shows quite clearly that I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. I need to hire staff for this park, don't I? Alright, let's hire 2 of everything. There we go. Now I have staff working on the park as well, so that things run completely smoothly. Oh, this is all the stuff that I'm supposed to be using in here to sell them. They've just sort of been sitting out front this whole time. Well, if you guys want them, you're welcome to have them. You gotta pay for it, though. People aren't going on this roller coaster. Why? People are saying that they're too scared of it. Come on. Well, if that's the case, you think that's too lame for you, then maybe I'll have to build something even better. Oh man, I really want to like bust out an old copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon now. I'm actually having way too much fun just designing things. Aha, there we go. Now we'll see whose amusement park is boring, you little shit. Talking all that smack. Let's see you get on this ride and tough it out. All it is just a series of completely vertical drops. Oh my god, I would not ride this. I'm completely real with you guys. If I had to ride this thing, I would die. Alright, open for business. Hang on. No, I gotta add the entrance and the exit. You want it. You know you want to ride this ride. It is the most ridiest of all the rides. Oh, look at all these people. They are not looking like they are doing very well. Oh, listen to that. The sounds of wonderful people having fun in my amusement park. That makes me happy. The only question I have is, am I able to make one of those rides that explode? I don't know why this is always the first thing that my mind goes to. Oh boy, never mind that my park is ridiculously in debt. Let's just keep adding things, because I'm sure that'll work, right? It's not about how much money you make, it's about the creative principle of what you're making, right? Right? I'm going bankrupt, aren't I? Well, damn, it looks like they haven't implemented a ride where you can actually launch people just yet. Really would have liked to launch some people into the stratosphere, but I guess they're just not that into it. Boy, this ride is getting popular. Look at all these people. There's even a whole line out here with people just... Why does everyone want to ride the carousel? I don't understand. I've been to amusement parks before. The carousel's the lamest thing. You just sit there lazily spinning in a circle as if this is supposed to be entertaining or something. It's not! Maybe I should build something really simple for like the little kitty kids. There we go. Very nice, simple little ride. I'm trying to consider everyone's needs here. So those of you who don't really like the high octane adrenaline pumping action, this little ride is just for you. Where you lazily go around in one circle. Then you come back to the beginning. I have an idea. Just because I know this one's gonna be massively popular. Gonna have to make a really long line, so that way when people want to get on this ride, it can accommodate the ridiculously long lines I know it'll have. Not to mention, a ride this great, you can't just pay $2 for. You gotta pay all your money for. 25 bucks a ride. $25. I think that's reasonable. Oh no, it's raining. This guy right here, he is not deterred. He wants this itty bitty little roller coaster thing that goes in a circle, and he is happy to pay $25 for it. Apparently he's stingy. Not so much as I would have thought. Oh yes, go! Go, Carrie Rays! I believe in you! What a wonderful ride, right? Is this ride awesome? Tell me your thoughts. Oh, there's no way for you to get out. And he is completely lost. I'm sorry. Here's the path to get you back on the right. Carrie, where are you going? I'll just leave him be. He looks like he's having a good time anyways. Wandering the wilderness. I'm not paying that much for Alpine Coaster. Are you ridiculous? This is the best ride ever made. I'm just telling you, perfection is priceless, you guys. You snobby critics. You put all of us artistes out of a job. Alright, well, there you go. There we have it. There we have a park that puts you $7,000 in debt. Clearly, I am a financial manager and a genius. I'm not a tycoon of any sort. So, I had the same problem when I was playing Coaster Tycoon. I would just put myself massively in debt. But I enjoyed making the rides. I liked just creating things and then mostly murdering people in the process when I got to mess around with the rides and launch people into the stratosphere. I feel like there's more queue lines in my park than there's actual pathways, but I'm not really sure I care at the same time. But alright, you guys, that was Parkitect. If you guys enjoyed this video, pop that like button, and I will see you next time.